You have returned to me. Though you were gone mere moments, I never left your side.
Well, that kind of ruins the plan I had. Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. I was going to do this whole meta joke, because I thought me waiting out the forgetting everything scene and it crashing the game would have made it so like I reloaded the game and it would have restarted, and I was going to do this whole bit where I just pretend like I had never played this game before. But that has kind of ruined it because I am back here. Doesn't matter. Yes, episode 2 of Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Let's get into it. Actually, before I do, just wanted to let you all know, once again, my book, The Protector, Volume 1, a dark fantasy original English light novel, will be releasing on January 10th, 2025. It will be available in paperback, ebook, and audiobook. The audiobook date is to be determined, though. Grab it wherever you wish to. You can even order it from me under certain circumstances, but I recommend picking it up from anywhere you usually get your books online. Just look up my name, Trent, and you will find it. Yeah, and please support it. It has been a long time coming. A lot of work has gone into this, and I should honestly be writing Volume 2 right now. That is my intention. I will be continuing with that afterwards. But for now, let's get into more Slay the Princess. I have to forget everything that I once knew. Bit of a shame that, but okay, making me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
The princess.
You won't.
Everything goes dark, and you die. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
The
and
real
at the end
Slay
of
the
that
Princess
path
starts here.
is
You'll
a cabin.
know it when you see it.
And in the basement of that cabin
Pardon me,
is a
Steam?
princess you're here to slay.
Yeah, tab on your keyboard or R1 on your controller. Tab. I will skip. Okay. Killing... Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay, so the game really gets going from here. What did I say last time? I said... No, I went silently before, didn't I? The end of the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Do you have any evidence to back this up? That's the skeptical version of me coming out again. I don't want to just bring out the voice of the skeptic again. But how can a princess locked away in a basement end the world?
Don't linger on the specifics.
I want to.
You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Who's we? Who are you? What do you want? Can't someone else do this?
Oh, if only that were the case, but I don't make the rules. I have to say, I'm surprised at your reluctance thus far, but unfortunately for the both of us, you're the only one who can pull this off. Like I said, I don't make the rules, no matter how much I wish I did.
Oh, you don't make the rules, do you? Says the man who... Well, no. I've forgotten what you're capable of. But fine. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. then each and every one of us is doomed.
Well, we've been doomed before. No, I don't remember anything.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Yeah, okay. Thanks, buddy.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking.
I'm gonna skip parts I know I've definitely heard.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale. The blade is your
Okay. I kind of want to go without it, but I know we should.
You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement creaks. Her voice carries.
Who's there?
She
Same
sounds
as always.
dangerous. Don't let it fool you.
Hi, I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
God.
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise.
Well, there's
Good
no
luck, hero.
surprise involved. She would have seen me approach anyway. Hi.
You walk down the stairs
Oh, so the other
and lock
chain is
eyes with the
here.
princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so cold. Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm capable of that. Yeah, it wasn't a joke.
I know. You brought a knife with you and everything. But you don't have to try and kill me. You could always toss that scrap of metal to the ground and give the two of us a chance to talk
I
things
don't
out.
want you to cut anything off again.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide.
Tighten your grip. I'm going to hold on to it. I'm not dropping it. I do want to talk, but I'm not dropping it.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
Yeah.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you
I
steel
haven't
your
decided if
resolve.
this is the time I kill you yet.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
Ooh.
you'll have to get close enough to use
Yeah, I
it.
don't know what you're capable of with chains, but then again, you had multiple.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Don't want to kill her. I really don't. Are you sure she's not armed? I'm not dropping the blade. I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You're so close. Don't. No, this is a good idea.
Oh, threatened, are we? You poor thing.
I don't want to drop
the knife. And of course we can talk.
Shut up. I'm not dropping the knife. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Squint at the princess while holding onto the blade.
You stare at the princess, squinting. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you?
Squint at the princess even harder. Wait, hold on. My olds, are they still here? Oh, they are still here. Interesting. I'm gonna. Hold on. You know what? Just to fill up that slot, I'm gonna squint even harder. Squint at the princess even harder.
You squint even harder. So does she. At least nobody's dying right now.
Yeah, true.
You're going to have to make a choice.
Well, why not?
You can't keep squinting forever. Eventually, someone is going to have to blink.
Her. Drop the blade or slay the... I don't want to kill her, but I don't want to make the same mistake I did last time. Because I remember the narrator even said, don't forget the blade is down here. And I... Okay, look. I'll save it. Here. If it goes down the same route as last time, after I drop the blade, then I will reload and slay her.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hand.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your
So
better
again,
judgment,
now she's less
you
shaded,
step
she
forward
seems
to
a
speak
lot
with the
less
princess face to
hostile,
face.
but I don't
Unarmed.
trust
We'll
her.
be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I don't even know, really. I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe. You know, like, you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Very capable.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Remain silent.
They haven't told you anything, have they? At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on, whoever sent you to slay me, that doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you.
She has a point.
Yeah, we're still going down the same path.
I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, but you don't really know me.
She's right about one thing.
Like I said, so do you trust me?
She's wrong.
It's all the same.
Oh, have you decided?
You know what.
I don't like the choices I've made here. It's the same. I don't want... It's gonna be the knife again.
That seems like a pretty good comp. Leaving her alive is too...
One way or another, I'm go- And if you don't, I can promise that you'll come to...
Yeah, I know, I've already regretted. Lock her in the basement. That I don't have a key. Don't go... You're gonna be like,
Good.
oh, give me the
You'll
knife.
make no.
I don't want to give you the knife.
You walk up there large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't...
Maybe it's some doubtful.
I'm going to check upstairs. Okay, you know what? I don't care, Steam. I'm going to check upstairs.
I'll be here.
Pick up the knife!
You
Pick up
attempt
the
to
knife!
make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here?
Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the... You're here to...
Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met. I'll repeat myself once again.
Shut up.
You make your way back. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Okay, back here.
I heard the door slam. They locked
who
you
are
down.
they?
The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happened.
Yeah. Can I be the one to cut you out? So I still have the knife?
Against
No, wait.
your better
I did
judgment.
this last time. Never mind. You know what? I did all this last time. Hold on.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. How is she so
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No. we won't
Nah,
have
it's
any
the
of
same
that.
shit. You know what? Same shit. Same shit, ladies and gentlemen. Same shit. Load. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There's no other option except go down without the knife. Is that really the next best thing? Going down without the knife?
Thank you. Maybe now we can just...
Okay, so a relationship. Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you? How would I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here. Well, we can always...
Her sharp eye. She isn't so... She is.
How long have you been down here?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail.
Do you know why I'm here to kill you?
Do you?
No.
You're lying.
Oh, good.
How does she know that?
Don't think that just because I'm the one in chains, it means you have a right to interrogate me.
I mean, well, hold on a second. Isn't that kind of the... Okay, whatever. Yeah.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster?
Okay, fine. And if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to... Sorry, I'm skipping over a lot of dialogue we've already read before. I'm more inclined to trust you than I am inclined to trust them.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
Shut it.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Man, you're not compelling. I'll see what I can do.
You walk up to the chains binding the...
I'll be here.
Yep, same deal again. There really isn't a better option except for coming down without the blade. Alright. Unfortunately, I think this is the only option I have that doesn't result in the same thing.
The blade...
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
It's all...
Oh?
Because then it just leads to the door again. I don't want to lock her in the basement. That just seems like a terrible idea. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to just kill her. That doesn't really... Like, it's either lock her in the basement or go through the same options. And I don't like the idea of locking her in the basement. Slay the princess.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her
Oh
through.
god, look at her. Look at that start. She's got the fucking... Ooh!
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Oh, good.
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
She's very powerful, man.
Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing.
Alright, okay.
Your blade slashes
Ooh,
through the air
Jesus
again
Christ.
and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Finish the job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here, either.
Self-sacrifice, I guess.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Yeah, true.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Yep, cool.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Oh, God.
This was fun.
Fun?
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
That's a bit... Why would you... Don't find enjoyment out of this, princess.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
Absolutely not, my gal.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Sweet. Chapter 2. The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to slay.
This has already happened before. Okay, no. She's going to kill me again. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Voice of the stubborn. I don't know why you're here.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
I don't like you. I can leave. Alright.
A warning before you go any further.
Aware. Oh, it's a different one. Different warning? I tried skipping it, but it didn't work. So maybe it's a different warning.
She will lie.
No, I know this.
She will cheat.
Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can...
Are you sure about that? The point of my warning wasn't to stop. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Jesus Christ, he's Voice of the Stubborn is much more of a violent individual. He seems to want to just get more death on. Whoa!
The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
The mirror is back.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Alright, I want to save here. That was a bit, yeah. Okay, I want to save here. I want to go down without the blade, and I want to... She's definitely just going to kill me if I go down without the blade, but I just want to see what happens.
No blade this time. Right then, fisticuffs it is. Probably more fair to her anyway. Wouldn't want to feel like we cheated our way to a
Fisticuffs.
win.
As long as you can still get the job done. And don't forget that the blade is waiting for you upstairs if you happen
Oh,
to change
but
your
some
mind.
loser keeps locking the door. Oh, there goes the mirror. Great. Alright. Still hallucinating. Great.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a rough stone staircase.
Stone
Its walls
instead
pressing
of
at your
wood.
sides and tightening as you descend.
Interesting.
The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Sulfuric.
Her fierce voice carries up
Her
the stairs.
fierce voice.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, everything has changed.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost
I
threatening.
know, she's been... Well, even before she was threatening, but this is far beyond that.
Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Jesus Christ, settle down, buddy.
As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let
I
your
don't want
bloodlust get to your
bloodlust. I
head.
don't want that.
You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a
I'm
good
gonna
fight.
fucking hit her with a DDT, my guy. I'm gonna walk in, like, it's gonna be like, oh, it's the stone pavement, oh, power driver, broken neck. She's done. Whoa!
Final step. The form of the princess comes into view. A large shackle leading from her wrist to
She's
the
got
basement
a
wall.
fucking tail! Oh god. I should have brought the knife.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
She is a very different princess right now.
Oh, it's you again. I'd been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Aha! Wow. You know, I wanted to believe you were just an innocent princess, but look at you now. Something straight out of, like, Helltakers or something.
But no little knife this time, huh?
Well, that can change, my gal. I just have to do a reload.
Ugh, I hope you're not just here to chat. I've been itching for a rematch.
I do want to chat. Actually, I'm here to just chat. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first, like how we're both still alive. I'll be right back. Oh, this is mess. I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Oh my god. Like, how is still alive?
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done.
Jesus.
Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Is that a good thing?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Shush.
Alright, fine. I believe you. What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you.
Yeah, shut up, narrator.
That's
Don't
all
try
the
and
more
spin
reason
this
to
now.
take this seriously.
Yeah, I don't trust you. Don't try and spin this now.
You don't know that whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, no, you did have that crisis a little bit before.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping over to a parallel universe the second we die.
I guess. Because it bothers you, I'm taking this even less seriously. You don't know the depths of my apathy. Alright, I'm going to do a good job. You got me. Pretty much everything. You got me. Pretty much everything you just said is true.
I know. You and the princess have been talking about it.
Yeah, no, it's just right there, buddy.
You don't have to be so snarky.
You look different.
Aside from your empty hands, you look exactly the same.
Thanks. Wow. Okay, I love how you just leave without saying anything. I haven't decided what I'm doing yet.
And why not? You decided what to do with me quickly enough last time. Are you scared I'm going to kill you again? Maybe you're worried I'll put you down for good this time.
No, I'm just weighing the options.
If you want to talk, I guess I can talk. But you should come a little closer first.
No, you're definitely going to kill me if I do that. You will definitely kill me if I do that. I'm going to save. And then step closer. As soon as if you try to kill me, I'm loading.
You take a cautious step towards the princess. Unarmed.
You are much taller.
I wish I could believe you know
You
what
are
you're
a
doing,
giant
but you
demon
clearly
lady now.
don't.
So if you can turn into this, no wonder like everyone was like, yeah, kill her. Oh, dude, you got nails as well.
You stop a few feet short of her reach, her chains taut as she stares down at you. She's a lot bigger than I thought
She's
she was.
a lot bigger than last time.
Why do you sound so scared? We can take her.
Bro, this is far different.
Well, what do you want? Because every second we waste talking is a second we could spend killing each other
We
instead.
don't have to kill each other. Why do you want us to kill each other? Spar a little. Maybe there's a compromise where we can get all what we want. Nobody has to die and the world doesn't have to end. Don't you want to be free? Well, you have to figure out why we're here. Okay. We have to figure out why we're here.
We don't. Because I know why we're here. We're here to kill each other.
No? I don't like that either.
We're here to kill each other. It sounds like she doesn't care if she dies here. Maybe we can use that to our advantage.
How boring. I'm not interested in watching you try and outwit
I
her.
am actually.
I'm interested in overpowering her. We shouldn't need to use any dirty little tricks to win.
Bro! She is currently in mommy mode. She will destroy us. I can see it. Why are you in this basement? She sent you here to kill me. Yeah. Put down here for a reason. I was sent here to kill you for a reason. So you care what that reason is. Some people want me to kill you. Yeah, you were put down here for a reason. I was sent to kill you for a reason. Don't you care what that reason is?
I don't need to care, because I already know what I am. I've already found my purpose.
Killing me?
The princess flashes a sinister grin.
Yeah, that's very sinister.
You.
Great.
Does she mean her purpose is killing us?
Suppose so.
No, she means fighting us. She means both of us getting stronger through sheer pain and will. The fear of death no longer able to hold us back.
But she killed us last time with the knife, and it didn't turn her into this.
Just go and pick up the blade already. I'm sick of all this anticipation. We're ready.
I'm not. Don't you want to be free?
Free?
Yeah.
The princess glances down at her chains.
Oh, you mean these? They're just metal. They're nothing.
Oh.
She steps forward, her bindings creaking under the pressure of her strength. And then they snap.
Oh god.
It was only a matter of time, but she's loose.
Well, okay. Right.
Dear Lord. What do we do?
Die.
Oh, if only there was some sort of weapon you could use to fight a world-ending monstrosity. I wonder where you might find one of those.
I'm not running.
Just do exactly what I've been telling you to do since the second we got here. Take the blade, fight her, kill her, and win.
I feel like I'm definitely meant to go against the grain here.
What? Did you think you were safe standing right outside my grasp? The only reason I haven't drawn blood is because I want to make sure that your heart is in it. I don't like fighting someone with a weak spirit.
I'm not in it. I'm really not in it.
But go ahead. Keep trying my patience.
I will. Gladly keep trying your patience. Just leave. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave. I might do that actually. So, why do you want us to kill each other?
Why wouldn't I want that? Why don't you want that? It felt good last time. It felt right.
Really?
And it makes sense.
Really? How does that make sense? I'm not going to fight you.
What are you trying to do? Do you think pacifism is going to win her over? Because it won't.
Right? This isn't fun, this isn't interesting, it's pathetic and cowardly and boring.
Is that so? Let's see if you still feel that way once I start beating you.
You don't see the impact, and you can't say for sure if you even feel it. But you hear your bones splinter, and you can feel your feet leave the floor as you're hurled bodily into the unflinching stone wall.
We're fine.
Are we fine? Are we really?
When did I last load? I really just want to try walking. Yeah, you know what? I actually want to just try walking out after she breaks the chain. I actually really just want to do that. Hold on. How did I get... Yeah, step closer. Yeah.
You stop a few. She's...
Why do you sound...
Well,
Yeah, so yeah, hold on. I did all this. So... Yeah. I'm just kind of just retracing the steps.
the world?
Oh, well, this is a different one.
If there's a world, I haven't seen it. There's you, and there's me, and there's the ground beneath our feet.
Okay, that's not right. There's definitely a world. We've seen
I
it with our own
accidentally chose a
eyes.
different path, but that's fine.
That's right. Don't let her drop the stakes of this situation.
That's right. It's good to have a goal. It's good to have something to fight for.
Yeah, okay,
I don't need to care,
Yeah.
because I already know
The princess
Me.
flashes a...
you.
No, just go.
yeah, okay. So then I will go for the don't you want to be free?
Free?
Yeah.
The princess...
Oh, you mean
Then
these?
She steps
breaks
forward
it,
and they snap.
and now,
Oh, if...
now
do
that she's
exactly
free,
what
What? Did you think you would go ahead?
now, okay, she's free, so turn around and leave! This is what I want to do.
Oh, you've got another thing coming if you think you can just turn around and
Oh, she's
leave.
gonna kill me. Ah!
As you step towards
Oh,
the
God.
stairs, you hear the thundering footfalls of the princess rushing you down.
Let's get out of here, quick. The blade's still upstairs. Getting it is the only thing that matters right now.
Run like hell or die. Run like hell, my guy.
But you don't get a chance to run for the stairs before the princess, loose from her chains, barrels into you and smashes your body to pieces against the wall. You shouldn't have let her break out of her bindings. Why didn't you listen to me?
She could have done it anyway.
It doesn't matter, because everything goes dark.
No, come on. We can't be dead. We didn't even get a
Dead is dead, but maybe you'll have better luck.
Chapter 3, The Fury. Maybe you have better luck next time, you fucking dick.
You're on a
Oh
path
my
in the
God.
woods, and at the end of that path,
All right, change of plans. We're taking the blade this time, and we're not hiding upstairs.
Yeah, right. Okay. She's gonna be like a real big, like, level 20 mafia boss.
Who cares about the blade? If
Oh,
we had a chance
shut
against
it.
her, we already missed it, didn't we? She got stronger, and we stayed the same.
Oh. But she killed us the first time with the knife and she didn't get stronger.
We've seen her bleed. Whatever she is, she started out mortal, which means she probably is still mortal, which means we can win. We just didn't take things seriously enough last time.
If that's what you want, then fine. Enjoy being beaten to death.
Shut up, voice of the
again.
broken.
This is just great.
yeah, you think?
Actually, this is all
Shut
different.
it.
That's a good point. Everything here is a little off.
Yeah, worse for wear.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Okay, fair enough. Better all listen to me when... Yeah, that is a good one. Yeah, it feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. You'd better all listen to me when the time comes to make a choice.
It feels like you're being pulled in 100 different directions because we've been beaten to death twice.
Shut up.
I don't think you have much to worry about. You're still the one in charge here, and I don't think that's ever going to change.
Okay, let's go.
Good. We're all on the same page.
Ooh, yeah, this is much less pleasant.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the... That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
That's fine by me.
Yeah, I think...
Let's get moving. I'm itching
I think,
for a
unfortunately,
rematch.
Voice of the Stubborn is pretty much accurate. She's now one up on us, so she probably kill us handedly.
The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction, carved marble columns holding a high arched roof, vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
Wet clumps of living meat. That's fucking disgusting.
That's horrible.
It doesn't matter.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Oh,
The blade is your implement.
it's the mirror again, and this time it's blocking the door.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It would be difficult to slay the princess.
Good. Nothing feels better.
A mirror? There is no mirror. There's the pedestal and the door to the basement.
Just tell us where the door is. I'd like to get back to fighting, and if you want us to kill her so bad, I'm sure you feel the same. No more messing around.
Well, that is the door, but the mirror will disappear.
I don't know what to tell you. There isn't a mirror because I would know if there was a mirror. You're either seeing things or you're confused on the definitions of door and
No,
mirror.
I'm not.
Or you're seeing things. That seems far more likely.
That.
What are you trying to say exactly?
He thinks we've lost it, that we're succumbing to madness, that something in us has broken.
You.
That's an unnecessarily melodramatic way to describe a hallucination, but sure. I'm not going to waste time arguing with any of you. It's in our way. Let's just smash it.
I don't think it has to be smashed. I think we just touch it.
You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. You really don't, do you? How strange.
Yes, you're right, I don't.
It's a bit grimy. Why don't we wipe it clean? Wipe what clean? Are you still on about that mirror? It's not real. I'd know about it if it were real.
No, well, you don't.
No, we can't doubt our eyes like that. It has to be real.
Let's just smash it and get it over with. I'm ready
I'm
to
not
get
smashing
violent.
the mirror. That is a definite permanent end.
We won't be able to see what's in there if we smash it. Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter.
No, it does.
Aside from
Shut
wasting
up.
dangerous amounts of time.
It does matter. Wipe the mirror.
You reach forward and drag your hand across the door
We
leading
ain't
to the
smashing
basement.
no mirror.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised?
Because this has
You step
happened
forward
before.
into the darkness.
Oh, God.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high-vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and
Well,
claustrophobic.
let's see how Demon Princess has evolved this time.
The air is thick, its odour an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains.
Oh, whoops, my bad. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Her voice, a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
So you've returned after denying me the salvation of combat? Are you here to gloat? Are you here to mock what I've become?
Maybe.
Do you think that if you let me kill you enough times, I'll suddenly soften and repent for sins that live solely in your head?
That's not what I... No?
Well, we've tried that, haven't we? Now come down and see what your refusal has done to me. See how much you can bear to witness the consequences of your actions.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay.
It cuts both ways. We've both hurt each other.
Yeah, it's my fault. Let's see.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. The chamber's walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone. The princess stands in its centre, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
God, oh my
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
dress of her own skin. Holy shit!
She's been hollowed out. Just like us.
It's still just that one chain on her wrist.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward. Her chains pull taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound, the skin tears. It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her bindings.
I don't think talking is on the cards this time.
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
She's only trying to connect with us. Wouldn't you want to dig for a spark once you lost it? To try to reignite something, even if it hurts?
What happened to you? Oh, it's clear what happened to her, my guy. I'm going to end you.
You'll try. And that's what I've been so excited for. Let's hurt each other.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow.
It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
With a horrifying squelch, you are unwound. No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
Yeah, we let her get the upper hand and kill us. Oh, she's one up on us, so she's much more powerful.
This is the only way it could have gone, really.
Oh, you are just insufferable, aren't you? Come on, we're better than this.
So, are we dead? No.
Don't think that I'll allow you death here. I've made that mistake before. No, you will suffer until you see in me what I have seen in you.
Attempt to die. Just talk to me. Can we not use our words to settle our differences? We're both here for a reason. It's more important for us to figure that out than to fight.
But the words don't leave your metaphorical mouth. Instead, all that leaves you is a wet and horrible gurgling as tissue vibrates out of place.
Oh, that sucks.
Our metaphorical mouth.
Oh, I didn't leave you a mouth, did I? It's better that way. Words get us nowhere. They aren't music. They aren't dance. They aren't feeling.
Well, it depends how you use your words, my gal.
Your eye, held far outside your skull by a thin stalk of nerves and viscera, stares back at her in unblinking silence.
Let's see what meaning we can find together. Let's see what we're made of.
Squish my heart.
Something infiltrates you. Though you do not see it, you feel it, slithering into your disaster of a body, seeping into the gaps between your molecules.
Pardon me?
The body of a sapient creature has, on average, 30 trillion cells, and each one of those cells is composed of 100 trillion some odd atoms. One of those cells is peeled from the others. 100 trillion atoms are gone.
This is really just ripping me out entirely.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
For the moment.
Yes? I think. Then 2 are peeled away. Then 4.
This is nothing. Nothing.
8. 16.
Yeah, I know how maths
32.
works. Okay.
64.
Whatever she does to us, we shouldn't hate her. She's been hurt so badly.
128.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you.
Are you still there? Are you still
For
you?
now?
1,024.
I'm not gonna sit here and listen to you count.
I feel small. Smaller than before.
16.
You can't just count us into oblivion.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that.
130. What happens when it gets higher? Like, really higher?
Nothing. Just like nothing's happening now.
But something is happening now. Something in us is liquefying. Something that started small but that keeps getting bigger.
1,048,000. The hundreds don't matter anymore.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
For the moment.
2,096,000. I don't like this waiting.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm skipping dialogue.
Waiting for something to happen. But it's taking so long.
Cool demon design, though. Oh god.
16,768,000. 33,536,000. 67,072,000. Your eyes are useless. 134 million. The thousands don't matter anymore. Your blood begins to go places it shouldn't.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Eh.
There's the pain. I can feel it now. But we can handle this. We can't let her
Oh,
win.
you're very stubborn, my guy. We are literally just gore.
Fighting the pain is just the same as wallowing in it. This doesn't have to be something where you win or lose. We just have to accept it. Listen to it.
268 million.
Doesn't matter, because
You are deconstructed. You are reconstructed. A square you, a round you, a you with too many legs, a you with many mouths which won't stop screaming. Then all of it pressed into a ball, tightly packed into the size of a fist.
Kiwi.
What does you even mean anymore? We just keep changing into horrible things we can't control. Make it stop, please. Make it stop. Please make it stop.
Oh, trying to show just an inch of mercy ends up just getting us fucking destroyed.
you means we exist. There has to still be a way for us to win. Otherwise this would be pointless, and all this torture would be for nothing.
You're right about one thing. It is torture. But it isn't pointless. The whole point is that it's torture.
Yeah, I guess.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
Partly.
Yes.
Hi.
The ball is unraveled into the shape of a
Hello.
body. The skin peels off in a corkscrew. The eyes are plucked. The organs arranged in the air in a neat row.
Ah.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
It's okay to let go.
Hey, how about you shut up?
Then I'm letting go.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
You are stretched into a line 12 feet long, then 24, then 48.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You're not much of a princess much anymore.
Yes.
16. 64.
No.
128.
This is very unfortunate ending for myself.
I'm still here.
Oi!
You are stretched and stretched and stretched until you are longer than the world itself. You wrap around it again and again and again. A tense line of microcosmic tissue held together by forces that are far too weak for the task they've been given.
I love how the endings of this, like, my first ending was, oh, I got killed. The second ending was, oh, we got trapped in the cell together and escaped to meet her as like a god version of herself. The third ending is I'm being stretched into eternity as all my limbs become one mess of tissue and organs.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
You sound more desperate.
I'm going to stick around. As long as you need me to.
Kind of don't want to be here anymore.
And then the forces disappear. The bonds holding your cells together break. You are 30 trillion little pieces, all of them separate, and all of them falling.
My little face.
Are you still there? Are you still you?
I'm so tired.
You sit in these 30 trillion places, each second passing in each of them before you arrive at the next. Each second passing as 1 million years. And so, you wait.
Yeah, I'll see.
That's all I have.
Oh.
And then all at once there is a great rewinding, and all of the disparate pieces that once were you fall dutifully back into place.
Pardon? Oh.
You are whole again.
What?
And in your body.
What?
The body you had before all of this happened. And the princess sits against the wall, her dress of skin more tattered than before, her face sullen and disappointed.
You didn't get any satisfaction out of that, did you?
You left me, and there's nothing I can do to bring you back.
She's just like us. A piece of her is missing.
I didn't like fighting you when we first met. I still don't want to do that. That's all you got, huh? I'm not doing that. Yeah, I didn't like fighting you when we first met. I still don't want to do that. I feel like this is a definite save moment.
Oh, all this time I thought I understood something about you. But I didn't. Now what?
Yeah, what now? That's up to you.
Then here I stay.
I'm not gone, I'm right here.
So you are. And yet I still feel so alone.
All I did was stop the violence. You can stop it too. Just leave with me.
After everything I've done to you, you'd really take me with you?
Give her your hand.
Are you serious? You're just offering her your hand?
Well, I don't know how much worse it could get.
You cross the room towards the princess, extending your hand to her. Her eyes, deep wells of buried sorrow, meet yours for a moment. You despicable fiend. And then she takes your hand in hers. You're going to end the world, don't you get it? I can't let that happen. I can't let you leave. I have to...
You can't stop us. We've been through enough. You don't scare us.
Fine. You and the princess climbed the stairs out of the basement together, in silence.
I love how, okay. We became so broken to the point where the voice of the broken is the only voice, and he is overriding the narrator somehow.
It's okay. We're almost there. I'm tired.
Wow.
I know.
And then you cross the upstairs of the cabin to the door, which you open. And then you step outside and into the ruins of the world you left
Behind. He's gone too. It's just the three of us now.
Is this the world? It's so cold.
Well, we got her out again, but in less than fortunate circumstances. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will ye ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
So the world's gone, and she's gone with it.
I didn't need beginning with
There's
a
only
small
one thing
adversary.
left for you to do here. You need to look at yourself. Whatever you see, it's going to be okay.
The voice falls silent as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat, you've grown. You've grown. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I'm sorry about what more you have become.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
I have no idea how many of these you actually require. Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Wow. What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've heard them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Wow, this is... I don't necessarily know. I'm not attacking the entity or destroying my own body. I don't know what that would actually accomplish here. I do want to just obtain more, but I don't know how, because like I have to keep making the subtle changes. Like, I'm guessing I have to go down without the blade next. That's the only other major difference. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a single straight answer?
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
Yeah, true.
The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
So yes, this is where I'll end episode 2 of Slay the Princess, the Pristine Cut. Definitely very fascinating with what we are discovering thus far. And it seems like just looping and finding different conclusions will bring this entity to life. And there are options like destroy your body and attack the entity, but I'm not sure if they are wise yet. I think discovering more and more about what this entity is by finding the different endings with the princess is probably, it's what I'm going to do for now. So stick around, more episodes will be on the way. And also do not forget to pick up a copy of my light novel, my dark fantasy original English light novel, The Protector Volume 1. Coming out January 10th, 2025. Links in the description for my socials and just other places you can grab it as well. Message me directly, perhaps, and I'll try and figure out a way to sell you a copy as well if none of the other options are good for you. We'll make it work. But yes, thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you next time.